What's going on, everybody? Nate Powell from Ferocious Beard Company. Thank you so much for joining here. Friday night free for all. Hope you guys are doing well. Welcome to the weekend. It starts right now. So, whoops, I'm just moving all sorts of wires around. Let me get this out of the way. Woohoo! I don't know what there we go. Keep that going. So, let's see. It looks like I got a message from Steven. Give me 1 second, and he wanted to say, hold on. Yeah, here it is. Stephen Byler, he said he was here before Tiki, so he beat Tiki again, so how about that? Tiki, where are you? Are you even showing up anymore at 8 o'clock? I have not seen you at 8 o'clock for a while, so let me know what's happening, Tiki, if you see this message, or if you hear this message. Let's see, who was here first? It looks like Ellie was here first. What's going on, Ellie Orchard? Howdy, y'all. Hope you're doing well. Emo, the bearded guy. Hey, Voodoo Ellie. Oops, wrong stream. I know, I noticed you guys like pop in and out of different streams, and that's cool. I know there's so much happening with the bearded community with streaming that it's like you almost have to have like an iPad, 2 iPhones, an Android, and a widescreen, HD TV just to keep up with all the stuff that's going on. So many things happening at one time. But Travis Tyler's in the house. What's up, everyone? Great to see you. Ninja said even though he checked in first, he is going to miss part of the show because he's walking home. No worries, man. I hope you can listen to us while you're walking. Chris Perez, what's up, party people? Good to see you, Chris. Thank you so much for being here. And thank you for that kind message you sent me, too, about your scent that you received. Really, really appreciate that. Literally made my week. So thank you very much, Chris. Satisfied Seniors here. Good evening once again. Good to see you. Hope all is well, Rick. BGG Grooming, Dagan's in the house. What is going on? True North Beard Company. Hey, what's going on, True North? I may reach out to you. I got a plumbing question for you. I want to bounce an idea off you. I think. Are you a contractor as well? I thought you were, but let me know because I do have a weird, bizarre question for you. Russ Young is here. What's going on, Russ? Great to see you. Thank you so much for being here. Taps and Pints is in the house. What's going on, Taps and Pints? Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you, man. Garrett Bailey is here. We got 13 people in here so far, and how many are on? So we got 2 on Facebook, and 11 of you are on YouTube at the moment. Nice. Bearded Joey Hookham is here. Hey, Nate and fellas, good to see you, brother. Good to see you. Greeters here too. Hey, Nate, good to see you, man. Who else is here that I may have missed? Okay, we got Michael Christ is going on, holding down the Facebook side. Hey, what's going on, Michael? Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate that, man. Thank you for holding down the Facebook side of the house. We are streaming on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and we are also streaming on LinkedIn. So, yeah, that's a lot of places to be at one time. So I'm glad you are holding up the Facebook side of the house. It's you and at least one other person on Facebook. So great to see you. Right, let's see. Who else is here? Mike Zarati has just popped in. What's going on, Mike? How's it going, man? Where are you today? Are you in Texas or South Carolina or somewhere in between or none of the above? Hope you're doing well. Yes, Mr. Perez has Smoking Reels. You were absolutely right. He has Smoking Reels, and by all accounts, he really, really enjoyed it. So that is so cool. Glad to hear that. It literally made my day. Let's see. Hit that like button like it owes you money. Yes, definitely. I'd be pushing the Stream Deck to do that, but apparently, what updated? I don't know. Stream Deck, I think, updated. Now it says I need to reinstall the software, so I can't be using that right now. Let's see. Made my first order of your beard oil and beard butter last Saturday. Can't wait to try it. Taps and Pints. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And listen, this past week has been kind of crazy as far as working at Ferocious. Plus, I've got a couple other things that's been going on the personal side, which I will share with you guys. So just want to kind of wait till we get a little bit more people in, and then I will share some news. Nothing too earth-shattering, but it should be fine. Oh, 1 second. My son is out. Oh, hold on. Let's see here. If someone says I'm tired, I say go to bed with a smiley face. There we go. So family calls all the time, literally. Michael Christ, what is your message? AKA Oif Brewer. North Carolina. Okay, you're in North Carolina right now, brother. All right, got you. Definitely North Carolina. It's hard to keep up. You need like a status board of where you're at. Chris says, I got smoking reels and used it for the first time today, and it's incredible. Thank you so much. Really, really appreciate that, Chris. And man, I tell you, that is a great scent, smoking reels. And there's still some left if anyone else is interested in that scent. Definitely want to get a hold of it. That's a Russ Young Collaboration Corner scent. And Russ says, you're going to dig Ferocious Nate's products. Well, thank you. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I do my best to kind of like make the best products I can. And I know you guys have a lot of choices, and I really appreciate all your business that you guys give me here at Ferocious. It's just amazing and humbling when I see all the orders that I've processed over the past 5 years. It's just, over around 6,200 orders, and it's just so incredibly it's such an incredible feeling to know that I have done that. So and thanks to you guys making purchases, and that's really kind of like where it all comes from. So really can't thank you all enough for all of that. True North says, yeah, hit me up, my cousin is a plumber. Sweet. All right, I sure will, definitely. So let's see, I've got some news to share with you. Should I put my news screen on? Let me see. I've got my There we go. Important company update news. So first and foremost, Ferocious is not going away. Don't be scared. Don't get nervous. I am here for the long haul. I've been doing this for 5 years, and I really, really have come to enjoy every minute of my experience running Ferocious Beard Company. Like even as recently as this morning, I was able to make an executive decision for somebody who had an expectation, and so I kind of set him straight on my expectations, but I still took care of him. And let's see, the expectation for him was he had ordered something on Wednesday at 6 p.m. and he selected priority shipping. And his expectation was that it would arrive today, Friday. And so I, of course, set the expectation that priority shipping means that when I go to ship your product, I will select priority mail versus first class mail. So it's going to generally get there a day faster than had I selected first class mail. And, I think a lot of times people see priority mail and they think that immediately means that your order jumps straight to the top of the queue and goes out like before everybody else's. And it just is, it's just not how that works. But I, me being me, of course, I'm going to give the best customer service I can. I actually, he was a little upset that he paid for the priority shipping, so I refunded his priority shipping, and I shipped it priority anyway. So that's this one of the things we do. We try to make sure everybody's happy, and even if we can't always deliver in the fashion in which every customer wishes we could, I do monitor when things are kind of getting late, and I definitely take strides to make sure that I reach out to those customers to say, hey, running late today, running late this week, here's a code for your next order, or here is here's your shipping back, or something to make them feel like, what, yes, maybe Ferocious let me down this time a little bit, but they made up for it. And that's kind of like what I try to strive for, is always making sure that I'm always looking out for you guys and gals, my customers. So anyway, that was kind of a little bit of a tangent talking about running a company and how cool it is to be the boss. I really do enjoy being the boss of this company, because it means that I can steer it in any direction that I want to. And one thing that Ferocious does not offer me that I wish it could at a reasonable rate is healthcare insurance for the family. So some of you guys that have been following me before, you kind of know that I've started thinking about this path and going down the path of looking for a job, an outside job that has healthcare benefits. And so I wanted to share with you guys the news that I actually did accept a job, and this is something completely different than anything I've ever done. I've worked corporate security for years in the past. I've worked as a accounts payable person, for vendors looking for their payments, their checks to be paid with based on invoices. I've worked as a senior systems administrator. I have never worked. Well, I take that back. I was gonna say I never worked in retail before, but I actually worked at Kmart for one day back in high school, and I was like, man, this is a tough job, and I left after one day at Kmart back in 1988, and instead I ended up working at Burger King in high school. But I have accepted a job at Costco. So I'm actually very excited about that because that's a store I've always had. Every time I've gone in there, I've always enjoyed my experience there. And when I left my job at Fidelity, periodically I would just, for ha-has, I would apply at Costco just because I wanted to kind of like, I've heard so many good things about that company that I wanted to kind of see for myself how good a company this really is to work for. And finally, after a little bit of me harassing them, they gave me a call for an interview, and I went in and actually had 2 interviews one day and a follow-up interview the next day, after which time I conducted my drug test and signed for my background check. So I will be starting at Costco part-time next Tuesday. So I just wanted to let you guys know that because I like to be transparent about what I do, and particularly how it relates to Ferocious Beard Company. Ever since last June 30th, I've been a full-time Ferocious Beard Company employee, the only employee of Ferocious Beard Company. And I've been, able to, in the past year, over a year now, really streamline the way I do things here to make it easier for me to get things out to you guys quickly. And a lot of that entailed, taking scents that really weren't selling in high numbers and just stripping them from the site, moving them from the site. And I'll catch up on messages in a bit. I just want to kind of let you all know what I'm doing here. So anyway, that I'm also going to star some messages so I can be sure to address them. Whoops, wait a minute. There we go. So anyway, I start Tuesday and it's orientation, so it'll be like 12 to 8:30. And here is the biggest thing that I can see changing at Ferocious is actually this evening type of show. The free-for-all. I cannot guarantee that I will not be working on Friday nights. I don't know what my schedule will be. I really have no idea. And on top of that, it could alternate week to week, perhaps. So until I get some sense of that, what I am going to do is for the next maybe at least for the next few weeks, I will not be having the free-for-all because I really need to get a sense of what that schedule will be like. I just don't know yet. And really, it's up to them, right? It's their company. It's just like they're the boss for there, so it's totally up to them what works best for them as far as when I'll work. So I will be keeping you guys updated on Instagram as well as on my Facebook channel. So if you're not following me on Instagram, please follow me at Ferocious Beard Crew. I will definitely let you guys know like what my tentative schedule will be like, as well as figuring out when an alternate time to have this show will be. Like I'm thinking, for example, if I'm working afternoons into the evening, it's not totally out of the realm of possibility that I could do this show in the morning, which I understand may not work for some of you guys. I get that. But I still want to continue with this show whenever that is, because I enjoy the camaraderie of our, the beard group, about the crew here, the Ferocious Beard Crew. And in some ways it may even mean that we invite more people who are available during the day into our community as well. So it's not like it's a complete loss. I think that there's going to be some opportunities as well. So I'm even though I'm kind of set in my ways to do this Friday night, I just don't know that that's going to continue to be able to be possible if I'm working Friday night. So I hope you guys understand that. Of course, I love the Ferocious Beard Crew community. You guys are like family to me, but at the same time, I also have my blood family, which I really need to make sure that we are providing a healthcare plan that I think will be sufficient. So that is really the crux of the matter, and that's what's kind of leaning my decision towards accepting a job that is something I didn't know if I would ever do that again. Ferocious is actually doing very well. This is the strongest year for sales that since I've been open in 2017. Sales are really, really amazing. So I'm going to keep that obviously going, and my goal is still to ship out mainline scents products within 1 to 3 business days, which I do now. For the most part, Sage Beard is still going to continue to operate as a separate website for now, and we're going to be rotating the seasonal scents October 1st. So there'll be a bunch of new scents available on sagebeard.com after October 1st. So if there's anything in the third quarter that intrigues you over at Sagebeard, I'd recommend that you grab that when you can before October 1st, because after October 1st, all those scents that are in the third quarter will go away. And then the fourth quarter scents will be released. So definitely head over to sagebeard.com if there's something you're interested in. And speaking of sagebeard.com, we made some changes earlier today, because prior to today, if you spent over $40, then you automatically got a discount of 15%. But what I'm finding is that people are wanting choices, just like they do at Ferocious. They want choices for codes, or having an automatic code really limits the amount of things I can do as far as, sending out a discount code to somebody, or saying, hey, if you spend X amount, maybe you'll get free shipping. If that automatic code kicks in, then it prevents me from having the other code work for you. So starting earlier today, I removed the automatic discount code, and there is a page on the sagebeard.com website that actually gives you the choice of several different codes that you can use, depending on if you want free shipping or if you want to save, X percent. I think it's 15%. And there's also the other code where is if you've never tried it, you can use code TRY and get a bottle of beard oil for $10. So it gives you guys a lot more choices, and I think that's important. Auto codes are kind of nice because you automatically get a discount, but I understand that doesn't fit everybody, and I wanted to make sure you guys all had some extra choices. So let's see here. Greeter says, speaking of USPS, definitely wasn't you as USPS, thanks to the issue you just mentioned. Oh, yeah. Priority shipping means nothing with the acting postmaster general idiot that we have now. Well, I will say, I do track my orders to see how they're going. And for the most part, I have noticed that in some cases, the promised due date has an extra day has been added. But for the most part, they're still delivering everything that we ship out reasonably quickly, which I'm thankful for, because obviously, they're the ones that bring all our orders to you guys, and I've had pretty good luck with the post office overall. But I agree. There's definitely, it's kind of a lot of stuff going on over at the post office that I don't even want to get into, just because it's there's a lot of because it doesn't matter. Like, I can talk about it all day, but it still is what it is. You know what I mean? All right, I'm catching up on some comments now. Did anyone see Nate disappear just now? I don't know. Did I? Dagan says, awesome, Nate. Thank you. Chris says, congrats on the new job, Nate. I hear Costco is actually a great place to work. Thank you. Yeah, I've heard the same, and I haven't actually got a fixed number on what healthcare is for a family, but all of the different, I look at the message boards and people talk about it, and it seems like it's really, people say it's pretty inexpensive. I don't know what that means. All I can do is compare it to what I know is expensive, and that's what is it? I'm on the Fidelity plan now, so until for another, I don't know, till June, and I get a good rate because I took that voluntary buyout. But after next June, it's Cobra. It jumps up to the Cobra rates So yeah. Bearded Joey Hookham asked the most important question I've seen all night. Will you be able to keep your beard? Yes, I will be able to keep my beard, Joey. I I may trim the edges just slightly, but I want to keep the length. But I may trim the edges just slightly. Not too much though. I mean, I can. I mean, that's my choice though, from what I understand. And there's all sorts of roles over there. I mean, I've seen people doing like gas station attendant. I've seen cart pushers. I've seen front end assistants. I've seen people even like who are making the rotisserie chickens. And you know, a lot of these people have beards. So Dagan says I applied for the operations manager position at your store. Nice. Very cool. True North says Costco, great pay, benefits, profit sharing. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to all of that. Plus the fact that most of the people I've met over there have just been great. So looking forward to it. Nate, glad you have a good job. Well, thanks, Greed. I haven't started yet, but I'll let you know as it goes along. But cheers to your comment anyway. This is the that blonde ale I got over at Sam's Club, the competition. Sam's Club. But definitely looking forward to it. But also looking forward to maintaining Ferocious the way it is. Tiki says, interview, I love Costco. Tiki, I have. I already went through my third. I start Tuesday, actually. But yes, thank you. Costco is a cool store. Definitely. Damn, I'm rooting for you, brother. Have no doubt you will get it. Oh, yeah, Dagan. Yes, Dagan. Absolutely. Costco, Home Depot, Lowe's, Starbucks always rank at the top for benefits and 401k. That's a good point. Yeah, in True North, I hadn't really thought about Home Depot and Lowe's only because I'm not like a handyman type of person, even though I try to be. It never works out as well as I think it will up here. But to your point, though, you know, good benefits, 401k, that stuff really is important. And, you know, that's another thing, too, is having a 401k can make a world of difference as I get older. I mean, I'm 51 now, so I'm still a pup, right? I'm still pretty young. Knock on wood, I feel young, but yeah, in like, you know, the next 15 years, a lot can happen money-wise in 15 years. So if I can start like dropping, you know, 15, 20, 25% of my pay into a new 401k, I'm going to do that because I think that makes a big difference. Congratulations, Nate. Health insurance, not only necessary, it's expensive. Oh, yeah, absolutely. And, you know, I mean, we've talked in the past about that. It's skyrocketing. Thanks, Michael. I think a decision will be made next week sometime. Dagan, that's awesome, man. I got my fingers crossed for you. I hope you get that, brother. Nate, we understand. Thank you very much. Does your new Costco gig mean we can buy beard products in bulk? Imagine like an 8-ounce bottle of beard oil or something. That would be crazy. But you never know. You never know who I'll get to meet in the future there and maybe work out a deal. I just have no idea. But that would be cool if we could do something like that. Yeah, we can buy in bulk as long as you're paying. Let's see. I keep thinking about all Costco's beard that will be blessed by Ferocious Beard Co. Oh, yeah, you know, Joey, during my breaks, I'll be like, hey, man, nice beard. Nice beard. Nate, your beard looks fracking fantastic. Thanks, Tiki. I appreciate you, man. Appreciate that. Anyone who likes ouds, gotta tell you, 5-0 is dope. There you go. That's on sagebeard.com. Next one I'm eyeing is that pineapple oud. Oh, yeah, Chris, get that pineapple oud, man. You're going to love it. I'm thinking, how can Nate still flash the ferocious beard while on the Costco, or the bear while I'm on the Costco clock? Right, I know. It's like, well, you're not really supposed to wear shirts that have a company on it. But, you know, I'm sure I might be able to, you know, talk to a few people here and there. I mean, I don't know what'll happen, but I'll be able to maybe convince a few people, even if they're just employees. But it'll be fun. Creator says it was probably on my end since nobody else mentioned it. Probably a network issue. It could have been. Yes, it could have been. Nate, I'm surprised you don't have trucker for life. You retired, right? Well, so not in the traditional sense. I mean, I took what's called a voluntary buyout. The company I was at before, Fidelity, they offered if you were in your old role, if you were with a company for at least how do I put this? If your age and the time you were there at the company equaled 70 or above, you were eligible to take a voluntary buyout. And so at the time, I happened to have been at that company for like 23 years, and I had just turned, what I turned, 50. So 50 plus 23 is obviously 73. So I was in the scope. So I was like, you know what? When else will I get a chance to, be paid for X amount of months, have health care for X amount of months at their rate, and do my own thing. So I took advantage of it and did it. So definitely that's what happened. But TRICARE, oh, I see what you're saying, TRICARE for life. TRICARE, I don't know. I mean, I have not looked into TRICARE. That's a good point. And plus with the family too. I mean, I may be covered under certain benefits, but I don't know if the family is. But that is really a good point. I will definitely look into that. So Weatherbeard Supply. Hey, what's going on, Corey? Yes. So I have been, I mean, obviously, Ferocious is doing it. I was just getting done saying Ferocious has had the best year ever. And it's, I see no reason why it won't continue to grow. But the one thing that I am really kind of, obviously, having your own company, healthcare is ridiculously expensive. And so I do have coverage now through my old company for like another 10 months or so, 9 or 10 months. But I got to thinking that, I would like to get something that has, healthcare that's reasonably priced. And so that is the reason I am taking that. And it's a part-time job for now. If I like it, I might say, hey, give me more hours. And if there's something internally that I can apply full-time, then I may do that. I'll have to see. But I just don't know what it's like on the inside yet. But I will definitely find out. He wants to say, Corey, free giant churros for all of us, thanks to Nate. Hey, man. Hey, if I can ship it 1 to 2 business days priority, I'll see what I can do. Free churro with you spend $50 on beard oil, you get a free churro. I don't know. We'll work something out. Here's a coupon. Nate, I bet coworkers will become customers. They may do that. That's a great supplemental income job. I always gave out business cards at the grocery store. Can you imagine, like, would you like a boxer? Okay, and every box I get, I'll drop a business card in. I wouldn't do that in case Costco's listening. I'm sure they're not, but I will definitely on my off time, keep spreading the word as I'm out in the public. Bearded Ninja is here now. What's going on, brother? Good to see you. Yeah, one huge car logo in the parking lot. That is true. That will stay. You will see that big-ass Honda Odyssey parked in a non-discreet place with the Ferocious Beard logo on it. So, yeah, people will definitely see that. I thought you retired from the Air Force. No, I didn't retire from the Air Force. No, I was just in the Air Force for 4.5 years active duty. And then it's funny because, like, all depending on what happens in your life at a particular time can totally change your life. When I was in Italy, that was the chance when I could have re-enlisted. But the base I was at was closing, and I loved that base. Had that base stayed open, I would have re-enlisted because I would have stayed there for another maybe at least 2 or 3 years. And I love that Rimini Air Base. So because that base was closing, I got orders to F.E. Warren Air Force Base in Wyoming, and I was like, what the hell is in Wyoming that that would be exciting to a 23-year-old who is used to the city life and, clubbing and all that stuff, going out to bars. I don't know. So I didn't re-enlist, but yeah, it's funny how depending on where you are in your life, my life could have totally changed. Maybe I would have stayed in Italy, married an Italian woman. I had a buddy who was over there. He married an Italian woman, and he sold used Harley Davidsons that people had purchased from AFES for like 26 grand. and he sold them for double that amount over there. And I think he wanted to open a club over there too. But it's like, yeah, you just never know. Hey, Brennan Shoot is in the house. What's going on, Brennan? Thank you so much for being here Friday night. This is the free-for-all. Maybe the last Ferocious Friday free-for-all for a while. I'm going to be taking a part-time gig over there at Costco, and I need to figure out when the best time to do this show will be each week. So keep your eyes peeled. Please follow me on Instagram, Ferocious Beard Crew, and I'll definitely let y'all know what the plan is. But Brennan asked a good question. He says he just heard of Ferocious the other day and he hasn't tried anything yet. What's your guys' favorite scent? Yeah, give Brennan some good ideas for scents. And by the way, Brennan, if you use the code TRY at ferociousbeard.com, you can save $10 on a bottle of beard oil. So that is definitely worth it at this moment. And actually, my mainline scents too are $15.99 at the moment. Normally they're $19.99, so they are on sale this week because I want to kind of help maybe steer you in Ferocious direction if you go to the website and you're just looking for something that might be a little less expensive than some of my competitors, but every bit is good. So head over to ferociousbeard.com when you get a moment and use that code TRY, $10 beard oils. Hello, Nate and chat. What's up, Votto? Good to see you. Yeah, Brennan, the pineapple oud is fire. Yeah, that's a couple of people that have said that. Good stuff. You had a Costco dog the other day. Oh, yeah, there you go. Watch Nate become the district manager. Hey, if they pay well and the insurance is good, I'll do that. But I'll still say, guys, 4 o'clock, I got to go home. I got to go make beard oil. Chris says, Brennan, only one I've tried thus far is Smoke and Reels, and that is a collaboration corner scent by Russ Young, and that is, it is fire. I can't doubt that. I can't deny that. Satisfied Senior says, as per Dan C., regulators of cosmetic, etc. industry will sooner or later, probably sooner, be stepping in to regulate the beard care business. Yeah, it's possible. You know, I mean, you just never know. Which, do I think that's a good thing? Yes, I do think it's a good thing. I also know there's a lot of people out there that are just ultra small, building stuff as, for their friends and stuff, or just starting out lightly, and they definitely need to get up to speed on that. Bearded Ninja says, had a very long day at work. At least I have to work only tomorrow and Monday. Sweet. So Saturday and Monday. I'll check that out too, Chris. Yes, definitely. It's true, Senior. That way, that's why we're not focused on dropping new products, but rather working behind the scenes on the back end of the business. Yeah, there you go. And you know what? Corey brings up a good point too. Other than the fact that, there could come some regulation sooner or later. A lot of times, and I've noticed this myself, So, okay, when I first started, I had I know you're talking about products, and I guess I'm talking more about scents. But I've noticed, like, when it comes to offering more choices, it's great for the customer who loves choices. But in a lot of ways, people get mesmerized by all those choices, and they just end up not knowing what to buy. So they say, no, you know what? Forget it. I can't figure out what I'm going to buy, so I'm going to go somewhere else. And believe me, that has had a lot of impact on how I've reduced the amount of scents I have at Ferocious, because it makes more sense to have like your best products on display for people to purchase. And how are they rated the best? It's the ones that people buy the most and review the most. Those are the ones that I guess I could just in general say are the better scents that I have. But yeah, I've tried new products too, which just don't really like sell. Like, for example, I have the body wash, but even though it was kind of like the beard wash, but it had honey in it, like people weren't buying it that much. So I was like, well, you know what? The way I operate is fail quickly at the things you're failing at, and that way you can focus on the things you're good at. And so, I totally appreciate not focusing on dropping new products, but working behind the scenes on the back end, because the back end is every bit as important as the front end. That's where all your processes come into play. And like a customer doesn't see processes, they see the final product. They see the website, they see something they bought, and they see when they get it in their mail. But they don't see how that goes from, you know, them ordering it to them receiving it. They don't see how maybe there's been iterations, like 5 or 6 different ways to do that until you finally find a process that is streamlined, safe, and works best for you to get that out to the customer. So yeah, the back end of the business is really, really important. So, and that's actually what drives the front end pricing too, is if you can get more streamlined, you can become more value. You can add more value to your customers. So definitely appreciate what you're saying there. Bearded Ninja 84 says, here's some recommendations for scents. Fetish and Savage are great scents. Totally agree. I do like both of those. And the Savage and Fetish always kind of bounce around being the top 1 or 2 scents that I sell. Savage usually is number 1, and Fetish is usually number 2. True North says, I grab the Naked Beard Oil and Beard Butter. It's a true unscented product because you wear cologne. Yeah, good point. And it really is unscented. You know, I use refined products, so they are really unscented. Any of the main line in question, do you like cherry tobacco, leather, spearmint, smoke? Bearded Ninja, I took the 27th off because your dad would have been 70. Yes. Yeah, well, I'm glad you got that day off, brother. Chris says, Nate, you should call up Warren G so you can regulate the beard care business. Yeah, Warren, I got a couple ideas if you can put me on your speed dial. Analysis paralysis is real. Oh man, you ain't lying about that. It really is. You know, I'm gonna make a shout out actually to a competitor of mine, and you know, Beard Brand. And now, okay, are they truly a competitor of mine? Yes, in some ways, because they sell beard products. I sell beard products. Corey sells beard products. But I will tell you, you know, I am always impressed with their business model over there at Beard Brand. They have limited their scents, I think now to 3 scents is what they're going to have. And yeah, you don't get the scent choices that you get at a lot of small batch companies, but you got to hand it to him from a business point of view. Can you imagine, like if you're responsible for making 3 cents versus, 20 or 30 or 50 cents? I mean, your day is made. You make 500 of 1 cent one day. You make 500 of another cent another day. And of course, there's multiple people working there, so you'd be making thousands a day. But to only manage to have to buy ingredients, scent, fragrances, essential oils, whatever you use for 3 cents, I mean, that's just an amazing way to save money. And because you save money, you can you can offer value to your customers, which I'm going to do another shout out. I keep up with mails and stuff. But if you like their scents, I mean, they've instantly gone from probably the most expensive beard oil, one of them that you might get, to honestly one of the most inexpensive ones, because they're going to a 4-ounce aluminum bottle. And it's just, 4 ounces of oil. So yeah, it's I got to give credit where credit is due, and they're really making some really interesting business decisions in this competitive market. So anyway, I don't know how I started talking about that, but I just think, analysis paralysis, multiple choices versus a couple. So Russ says, all of Nate's mainline scents are fantastic. Thank you so much, Russ. Appreciate that. Brennan says he's never tried a cherry tobacco or minty scents, but love leather scents. If you like leather scents, head over to the collaboration corner side of the house. And actually, if you search the word leather in the search bar, you'll see all the different scents that have leather. And then on top of that, Brennan, I'm going to give you one more piece of advice too. Head to sagebeard.com. That's SAGEBEARD.com, sagebeard.com, and search the word leather, because Satisfied Senior, who I make scents for that website, has several leather-based scents that I think you'll like. And I've got a really great leather. So, Emo, hello, Ferocious family. You said that before, no? But it's good to see you again. Waking up to Nate's voice is different. Oh, Glorious, you waking up, huh? Well, I'm glad you're awake, brother. Wake and bake or just wake? Weatherbeard says, fun fact, almost every beard care company that exists aren't truly in competition with one another. Every brand brings different value to a customer. Yes, that is true. You're absolutely right. Every brand brings different value to a customer. What might be important to one person may not be so important to another customer. What one product, one company may have, like you've got solid colognes, for instance. If solid colognes are something you're really into, Weatherbeard, he's your man. You know what I mean? Some people just aren't into solid colognes, and you have more choices. But totally appreciate what you're saying there. Ema says, I'm crushed, Nate. If you type in leather, you won't see my face. Hold on a second, Ema. Let's see. What we're going to do is we're going to open up. You're saying, well, let's see what's going on here. Hold on one second. I got to check something. Give me one moment. What do we got going on? So wait a second. Are you sure about that? Emo. I think you got to keep searching, man. Hold on. I'm going to share my screen for a second just so you can see this here. If this will work. Let's see. Website in the background. There we go. So here we go. We got the word leather. I'm searching for leather. And if I scroll down, you've got, fetish, wild west, exploited, tree smash. But look at that. Coup de grace. There it is. Boom. There's your face. So this is now Mythbusters. Emo, you will see your face if you type in the word leather. So I hope that helps because you are definitely on there. It's like the bread aisle at Walmart. It's all bread, but it's a little different. Packaging and recipes with prices all over the map. Exactly. And you know what else, too? I'm thinking, too, about, like, when you go get milk. I mean, milk is pretty much milk. And yet you've got prices all over the scale from, like, $2.59 to, like, $5, depending on the brand you want. And, yep, you're absolutely right. Emo the Beard Guy. No problem, Greeter. What's up, my friend? Oh, look at that. You fell asleep waiting for the show coming on, but yes, I'll definitely bake now. Now, why doesn't that surprise me? Nate, I was joking. My name is just synonymous with leather. Just busting your basketballs. Well, hey, by the way, how many coup de grace are left, you guys? Let's see. There are 3 oils left, and there are 2 butters left. And they're actually literally sitting on my shelf up there. So at least the 3 butters are. I've got 1 oil up there, but I'll make 2 more if I need to. So, yeah, Emo says, if you look in the dictionary under leather, you'll see a picture of Emo. Right. One person thinks $1 loaf of bread is all you need. The next person thinks $1 bread is terrible for you and wants a $7 organic bread. You're right about that. When I can, I'll snag a butter. Yes, do it, man. Do it. Because not only do those numbers go down when people purchase things, but if they don't get sales for a while, I knock them down like maybe once every couple of weeks. I'll knock down one of them just because I'm trying to not keep them up there forever because I want to kind of keep people interested. And my thought is, well, if people aren't buying it, why keep it on the site? You know what I mean? It kind of goes against my theory of if you're failing at something, fail quickly and move on. So oh yeah, I already answered that question about Greeter had earlier about the priority shipping meaning nothing. So I'll unstar that comment. Right, brother. Fetish is the scent you want. Yes. Yes, some, just like Ferocious Beard Oil is made with love. Some bread is baked with love, though. That is the one I want. Exactly, Brennan. Absolutely. By the way, somebody saw the Ferocious Beard logo on the vehicle back when I had the Tahoe, and they wanted I think I parked next to them and they were like, "Oh, do you bake your own products?" I'm like, I thought at first they said make, and I was like, "Yeah, I make my oils, the butters, balms." And they're like, "Wait, what do you mean?" I said, "Well, what do you mean?" And they said, "Don't you make bread? Ferociousbread.com?" I'm like, "Oh, no, 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 no. Ferociousbeard.com." So yeah, there was that story. Then there's Chris says there's his kids who eat pretzel rolls like it's crack. Yes. For sure, Gruder. Everyone has different bank accounts and purchase behaviors. Yes, absolutely. Oh, because yeah, you get weekend bread, what I can afford. Nice. Russ, I'm trying to find his comment. Oops, hold on. Okay. Sorry, my kid was texting me multiple times. It's like, sorry. Oh boy, hey, guess what, guys? We just got a new order. Oh, from a great guy I've known for 7 years now. So that means we're doing a bonus giveaway right now. Let me just get the graphic up for it. Here we go. All right. So thanks to my buddy Barrett, who just placed an order. We are doing a bonus giveaway. This is a $10 gift card. So let me get a screen up here, and we're going to do, let's see. What should we use? I think what we'll do is we will do hashtag fun. Hashtag fun. That's what we're going to do. So if you type in hashtag fun, F-U-N, you'll be eligible to win a $10 gift card. Gloria says Canadian white bread is the best store bread. Oh, that's a fact, right? So we've been eating a lot of butter bread lately, which to me tastes pretty much like white bread. Maybe they just changed the name to butter bread to kind of like catch your attention, but that's what we've been eating lately. I was a kid, I used to like Wonder Bread, which really was probably full of air, which is why I liked it. But what is that place called? It's that brown bread that you can get that has like, what the heck is it? It's the Cheesecake Factory, their brown bread. If you guys haven't had that bread yet, that is just amazing. That's really good stuff, especially with butter. So, Greta prefers Sara Lee. So we got, how many people have typed in? We got 15 entries so far. Let me move this over here so I can keep track of that. 15 entries and 21 people here, so that's awesome. All right. Oh, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this. Instead of the gift card, instead of the $10 gift card, I'm going to give you guys a choice. The winner will receive either a $10 gift card or a choice of their scent of mainline beard oil. So we'll see how that goes. I'm kind of curious what people would prefer. Ellie says, sorry, been listening while trying to set up my new TV. Hey, Ellie, did you happen to get that TV at Costco by chance? Just curious. All right, 17 entries. Wheat bread. Yeah, wheat bread is decent. F is for friends who do stuff together. Yeah. Oh, a new TV. I'm betting it's a Roku. Roku TVs are pretty cool. When I was a kid, hillbilly bread was the best. Never had that before. Never heard of it. I'd rather have the grocery store brand of bread. Yeah, grocery store brand of many things are pretty good. There's certain, I have my rules. It's got to be Heinz ketchup. It should be French's mustard, unless it is like that German, the mustard that has the little seeds in it. That's fine. If I win, I want the mainline oil and you pick it, Nate. Okay, that makes it easy. Diablo says, Nate, were you ever considering attending the Dallas BarberCon this weekend? I did consider it, but I will actually. I was thinking about it from a marketing point of view. I think that that would not be the best marketing place for a beard oil company. And I know you'll say, well, wait, you'll want beard oils to be in the different shops and stuff like that. But I looked at the prices of to be a vendor there, and I just thought, well, I don't know that that's necessarily the best way to spend that money this Sunday. But so now, as far as just going for fun, yeah, it'd be great. I know. Are you going? I think Dan C may be there as well. It'd be kind of cool to go see him, of course. But I had not yet made a decision. For sure, I made a decision not to go as a vendor. I may pop in as just me, just to go in to say hi, but I'm not 100% sure yet. It all depends. Sundays is, kind of, well, Saturdays and Sundays, it's like kind of everything's up in the air, with the kids and stuff. All this talking about bread. Now I'm making a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. There you go. All right. Dagan's going. You going Saturday or Sunday? Let's see. Mike asked, I'm back finally. I had to make a phone call, so I missed a bit. Nate, do you know what specific area? I do know that I'll be working initially as a cashier assistant. So that's pretty much everything, putting things out of carts onto the shopping belt or whatever the belt, putting them back into the cart, putting them into the boxes, getting boxes, keeping it clean, getting shopping carts, anything, lots of different things like that is what I understand I'll be doing initially. So I'm still thinking about it as well. Let me know. I will. If I decide, I'll definitely let you know. All right, let's share my screen and let's bring this up so that way we can figure out who's going to win this. We got 18 entries in here now, which is awesome. Okay, let's see. And on the count of 3, I'm going to draw 1, 2, 3. Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? It is Satisfied Senior. So he gets a choice of either a $10 gift card or a choice of beard oil from the Mainline Scent. So congratulations to you, Satisfied Senior. You win. So let me move this back up here. Tuck it out of the way for now. So Satisfied Senior is the winner. All right, and again, that one was thanks to Barrett's order. So that's going out to Texas here. So that'll be going out Monday, I would expect. Let's see, what did he order? Just curious. Okay, got the fetish going on. And you guys know right now I've got a deal going on. If you order a bundle, then you can get a free retro beard oil as well. Let's see, I've got Oats and Lager. I've got Cherry Pipe, and the third one. Does anybody know? Anyone? Let me bring it up real quick because it is the Oats and Lager. It's the it's right on the tip of my tongue. Hold on a second. Now it's driving me crazy. Rio Grande. You can get Rio Grande. Get yourself a free beard oil, either Rio Grande, Oats and Lager, or Cherry Pipe. And you know those bundle deals, they start out only at $35.99, and that is for the oil and the butter. For $46.99, you'll get the oil, the butter, and the leave-in conditioner. For $61.49, you'll also get a wash, and then for $70.49, you will get the Ferocious comb in addition to that. So that's 5 products for $70.49. And if you subscribe, well, something is wrong. I know why. I was going to say you can't do the gold. Here we go. Something is wrong on the website. I gotta look into that because why is the prices aren't changing? Give me 1 second. Yeah, it's weird. Like the prices aren't refreshing themselves. I don't know why. I'll have to look into that after. But anyway, make sure I didn't miss a comment. Currently, we have Welch's Natural Concord Grape Spread. Oh, yeah, there you go. I love grape, like grape jelly and Welch's. I mean, you can't go wrong with Welch's. And I also have a thing for strawberry jam. Those are the two things I love with peanut butter. Mike says, I would love to have a guy like you help me out at Costco. You're going to do really great, brother. Thank you, Mike. I appreciate that. Yeah, I think, with my customer service skills and so forth, I think it'll go pretty well. But very cool. All right, so there's that. And I think I did say it was going to be kind of a short show tonight. I do not have trivia tonight, just because I wanted to kind of give you guys the update on what was happening with respect to, this Costco gig. So now that I've made that important company announcement, I'll go ahead and put this background back on just to keep everybody entertained, including myself. You love blackberry jelly. Okay, yeah, blackberry is definitely an interesting flavor for me, but I like the strawberry and the grape myself. Your favorite is strawberry too, Mike. Nice. Has anyone? Oh wait, Mike. No. Has anyone ever tried a banana and mayonnaise sandwich? Now, are you talking like Hellman's mayonnaise, or are you talking like Cane's, or what kind of mayonnaise are you talking about? But just in general, though, no, I've never tried a banana and mayonnaise sandwich. If anyone wants a really great beard oil, get that Dirt Road Therapy. That is a good one for sure. Definitely. Yes, there you go. I'm going to join the ranks of cart pushers. Yes, I am, apparently. Glorious missed the big announcement. So the big announcement is I'm actually starting part-time at Costco, if you can believe that, next week. So Tuesday, I'll start my orientation at 12 o'clock, high noon in Texas, 12 o'clock Tuesday. So I'm actually looking forward to it. And the reason is because I'm looking for a job with great benefits. And that job has great benefits. Ferocious, great sales, great customer service, great products, but they just don't offer benefits. So that's why I'm going to keep Ferocious going. And I'm streamlining a lot of things at Ferocious, but I will be stopping the free-for-all, and I am going to be taking a little bit of a break, too, from the collaboration corner after this last scent is... Well, actually, I'm not sure when I'm going to do the last scent, because that's not really for 2 weeks. Sorry, you probably hear my dogs. So, yeah, collaboration corner is going to take a pause as well, because I need to... just kind of get a sense of where I am. Oh, look at that. My hand disappears over here. Interesting. Dirt Road Therapy is one of your all-time favorites. Yes, it is a great scent. And it's still available. That scent, I actually added a few more because we were talking about that with Billy. Billy is the guy that came up with that, Billy Rogers. And the scent profile on that Dirt Road Therapy is dirt, honeysuckle, mountain rain, oak moss, white oak, and cedar. And it is totally authentic. Like, you really feel like you're smelling that muddy road, that dirt road you're going down after a nice rain. So, sorry, my dog is just, as she gets older, she gets a little more senile and just barks for what seems like hours. You too, dude. Ready for the tank season. All right, so I think what I'm going to do is I am going to do a quick Ferocious giveaway. And what this one is, we're going to go big or go home tonight. So we're going to do a $50 gift card to Ferocious. And again, we will use a hashtag. So let me just find out what we're going to use for that hashtag tonight. Let me get this screen up. Did I close it? Oh, here it is. Nope, there we go. Let me refresh the screen. And we're going to just do hashtag Ferocious. Hashtag Ferocious. You're talking carts in Costco, right? Hashtag Ferocious for a $50 gift card. I'll tell you what, let me show you what this is. Like when I wear glasses, the screen reflects. And for those of you guys that do StreamYards on Chrome, like this is what it used to be like. See that big reflection? So there is a there is a app you can download within Google Chrome called Dark Reader. And when you turn it on, watch what happens. Instantly, watch my glasses. 3, 2, 1. You see that? It makes the screen black instead of white. And it totally eliminates like 90% of the glare. So if you guys are having that problem, use search for Dark Reader Chrome extension, and it'll save the day. Okay, we got 15 entries here, and this is again a big one. This is a $50 gift card. So I'm going to share my screen a little differently this time. I'll do it like the old-fashioned way. Okay, there we go. Hashtag Ferocious, 16 entries. We got 18 people here. All of everybody is on YouTube now, so that's cool. Shaky's Reviews. What's up, Billy? We were talking about dirt road therapy and how there are still, looks at the moment, there are 4 oils left and 3 butters left. So if you guys want dirt road therapy, I would definitely recommend you grab that when you have a chance. But again, there's just 3 left at the moment. So hashtag 17, hashtag Ferocious. Okay, let's see. Hey, what's up there, Derek? Great to see you, my friend. Thank you so much for being here. A couple announcements you may have missed, so I'll just kind of update you guys as you jumped in here. So I am going to be keeping Ferocious going essentially full-time, but not quite. But I am starting a role for benefits over at Costco starting Tuesday. So that will obviously impact the Friday Night Free-for-All. It will impact Collaboration Corner. And so I will be taking a break from the free-for-all to figure out the best day or night to have that. And I just want you guys to be aware of that. So that's why this is a short show. I wanted to kind of just make that announcement. I will obviously keep the show going, but it may not be Friday night. It may be another day. It may be another night. Just don't know yet. But I'll let you all know. Shaky asked, did anyone get Southern Belle yet? You know what? That is a good question. Let me see if we've had any orders for Southern Belle. And I'm just going to log in. Meanwhile, I've got 18 entries for this $50 gift card. So give me a second while I just log in real quick. And I will tell you. Here we go. Products. Okay, Southern Belle. So we have sold 2 units of Southern Belle to 2 customers so far. So at the moment there are 9 oils and there are 4 butters left. So it was oils that would have been sold. So that's so cool. I hated going live with your glasses. Yeah, I always, it just drove me crazy, and I was like, I actually sent a message over to StreamYard. I'm like, hey, one thing I'd recommend in the future is could you like have a black background? And they said that's definitely on their plans, but they recommended finding a way to change Chrome itself to be black. And I tried a couple of different ones, and this one has the one that's worked the best. And again, it is called Dark Reader, and it works great. All right, so on the count of 3, I'm going to draw 1, 2, 3. What's up, Jason? Great to see you, my friend. Thank you for being here. All right, who's getting the $50 gift card? Who's it going to be? The Bearded Ninja 84. Man, that's going to get you a lot of that beard crack. In other words, the conditioner. So congratulations to you, Steven. I'll be sending that off Monday to you. Actually, this is a gift card, so I'll send that off tonight. So congratulations. Very cool. All right. And as promised, this is a short show tonight. I want you guys to check out sagebeard.com. I want to show you one thing on that website while I've got your attention here. Give me 1 second. Let me share that screen in the background real quick. Okay, here's sagebeard.com. The blue up here was kind of driving me crazy because the blue line had nothing to do with the this color, so I changed the color. But if you click here, view our current discount codes, and again, this is sagebeard.com. If you click on there, you will see you will have a choice of whatever discount codes are active at that moment. They will be on this page. This is the official SageBeard discount codes page. You can either use free shipping on all $50 orders, or you can use code SageBeard15. That'll save you 15% on everything. And then if you want, you can use code TRY if you're a new customer, and you will save $10 on a beard oil. So you definitely will have some options there for you. Third quarter scents. These scents are going away at the end of this month, and that will be replaced with the fourth quarter scents. So if there's anything on the third quarter scents that you are interested in, definitely head over to sagebeard.com and grab one or two or however many you want. And those of you, let me search here for the word leather. Leather. Search for leather. Let's see what we find. Yeah, we got 6 results. And you can use any word of the scent profile that you are interested in. It will bring up those results. You got your crocodile tears, forget about it, hot corner, LaGrange, company man, or if you're a wholesaler, you want to buy, you can always do that as well. So there's that. There we go. Go back to the main screen here. Can you make the gift card for SageBeard? Can I make the gift card for SageBeard? Yes, I think I can. I can definitely do that. Now, well, I say that, I think I can. I haven't used gift cards on that site yet, so I may have to activate it, but I believe I can. Bearded Wolverine. Hey, what's going on, Jay? Great to see you, my friend. Howdy, y'all at work. I say y'all, right? Howdy, y'all. I'm at work, but I wanted to stop in and say hello. So glad you're here, my friend. Just real quick, I know you're at work, but this may be the last Friday night free-for-all for a while, because I'm starting Costco Tuesday for extra pay plus the benefits. But it's not the end of Ferocious. We're going to keep that going strongly, and it's just that it only really impacts the live stream, because I'm not sure what days I'll be working over there. But anyway, now that you've heard that, that was the most important message I wanted to tell everybody tonight. So anywho, that's really going to do it for me, guys, for tonight. If you have any questions, always feel free to reach out to me, ferociousbeardcompany@gmail.com. If you go to the website, I have a little chat button on there, especially during the daytime. If you have questions about products, happy to answer you there. If you want to reach me on Instagram, it is Ferocious Beard Crew. Anyhow, that's going to do it for me, you guys. Have a wonderful weekend, and I will keep in touch with you guys on Instagram, and I'll also do some pop-up live streams as I can. I'll just know more once I kind of get into it over there, but I just don't have enough information to talk rationally on it. So I appreciate you guys, seriously, for everything you've done for Ferocious, for my mental health, for my needing to have your friendship, and I will always be here for you, and I will continue to be here for you guys. Thank you very much. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.